We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. The 3-2 one more time. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Jay is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Sean.
On the ground up the middle. And Jay's on base. He's got a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. At the plate, Jed Lowry. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. There goes Jay. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Batting third.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. In the dirt here. Spin and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Davis on the move. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Pickoff move to second, and the runner will get back standing. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So stepping in, Justin Bour. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. The 0-1 pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Longoria's got it for out number 2. The tag at third. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Marcell Ozuna.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in, Wilson Ramos. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he takes ball one. The 1-0 delivery. This one skied out toward right. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Batting six.
Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 delivery. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Pulls this one in the air out to left. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
Batting seven.
Stepping into the box, Eric Ramirez. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Here's Starlin Castro, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Standing in, Wilson Contreras, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Way off balance hack that time, good for the first strike. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight. Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Evaldi is there for it, and that ends the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he struck him out.
Batting ninth.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a dive there by Lowry, but he can't get it. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Rajay Davis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And this is on the ground for Lowry and could be 2. Here's Castro for 1. On to first as they get it. Digging in, Jason Hayward. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hard hit ball to second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Striding into the box, Chris Bryant. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. John Jay, a base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in to try it again. Evan Longoria comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And now Longoria with a big swing and a drive in the air to deep left field. And gone into the right field bleachers. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Marcell Ozuna. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he is out on the tag. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Inning, the shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Defoe is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. Striding in once again, Alex Avila. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Justin Bour.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Turned on down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Tampa Bay, shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
High in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it. 1 away.
Now
stepping up now, Eric Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Hayward has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
First baseman number 35.
Stepping into the box, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Got him swinging in the dirt, and that ends the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman.
Chopped in front of home plate.
Castro.
1 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And that gets him on the mound. Throw gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Into the windup and the pitch. Kyle Schwarber is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball one. And a step off. 2 out, nobody on. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Matt Duffy. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Matt Duffy.
Now here's a shot out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Here's Rajay Davis now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a breaking ball blocked by Avila. And no advance. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And there goes Davis. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he's safe. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Jay. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Defoe backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Bryant.
In there, strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Next for the Cubs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Sean Shea.
Popped up. Longoria is there. And that's the. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The catcher, number 40.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Ready for another shot now. Wilmer Defoe. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one from the stretch. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Pitch is popped up. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Eric Ramirez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First baseman number 35.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. First pitch on its way. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Ramos rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. Ramirez is on his way home, and he will score as well. And that's a big at-bat there as they've broken this one wide open.
The left fielder, number 11, Rajay Davis.
Drilled to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in once again. Now from the longtime home of the Royals, Dave.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder number 7, Starling Marte.
From the place affectionately known as the K.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit, first baseman, number 1.
First opened back in 2012. A
And
look
now,
inside the Mammoth Marlins Park in Miami.
leading off the afternoon for Kansas City, the designated
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Kansas City Royals and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Kansas City, center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
So striding in, Frank Chavez. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. Little flare out to left. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Now a throw over. And he takes ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. Two balls down in the zone trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count 2-0.
Down low and the plot thickens here 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be two. The tag, and he is out on to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Here's Ryan Braun now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The runner scores from second. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a 250 batting average for the season. Coming on is McCutchen. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner from second is in to score. Digging in the switch hitter.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Demetrius Diaz.
Popped high in the air. Tehran is there for it. And that ends the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number one.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first is Escobar, one away. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Chavez will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Andrew McCutchen swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw three in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
In tight. Look out. That one sends him to the deck. It's ball three. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball four as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with two away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Freddie Freeman is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Frozen on the fastball. Whit Merrifield next to hit. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Whit Merrifield is retired to kick off the inning. Heading out towards shallow right. McCutchen is under it. Two gone. Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
McCutcheon is over, and the inning is over. Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. And this is taken outside for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Merrifield will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting 6.
Settling in now, Stephen Vogt. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Bounce to first, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's George Springer, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. High pop-up. Merrifield is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Chavez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Nunez sprinting after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 away here in the Kansas City third. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. Throw into second. Oh, but he's able to stay with it nicely and get his man for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Riding in once again, Andrew McCutcheon. He drew a walk his first time up. He'll start this at-bat with a knuckle curve right there. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. Stepping into the box, Ryan Braun. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Ryan Braun
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. And he struck him out. Now to the plate, Salvador Perez, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Check swing here and a little looper. And this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Demetrius Diaz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired. Striding in, Freddie Freeman. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Third baseman.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Moustakas ranging into the outfield, and that will end up a foul ball. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hanley Ramirez.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
That's
ball 2 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hit to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And an easy play there from Moustakas, and that ends the inning. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Ball 1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. McCutchen is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
Payoff pitch one more time. And no offer there from Kane, and he's aboard. It's ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Frank Chavez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Throw over to the bag. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
He's safe.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. It's been an 0 for 2.
Eric Hosmer.
From the belt. Kicks and deals.
Ball 1.
And this is low, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 4-2. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. This is skied out toward right. McCutchen is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's George Springer. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Chavez moves over. He's got it 1 away. So 1 away, and here's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And the changeup is way low that time. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Perez corrals it. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now. Digging in once again, Ryan Braun. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 8, Ryan.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Ramirez is there now to make the play on Braun, and the Sluggers retired on just one pitch.
Catcher, number 13.
Ready for another shot now.
Perez.
Salvador Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. McCutchen is after it. Oh, he brought it back.
batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Demetrius Diaz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Nunez ranging back, and it bangs off the monster. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Down the third baseline. Freeman is up with it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first base. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Jose Altuve.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
So he got him swinging. Jose Altuve is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Merrifield ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Andrew McCutchen.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's another 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Alcides Escobar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now a move over to first. On its way is pitch number 75. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Striding in once again. Frank Chavez. He's looking for hit.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Paulo Orlando will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Throw over to first. Another look to first. Another throw over. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And there's ball four as this one gets away a bit. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Eric Hosmer goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Nick Castellanos will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so. Carlos Torres will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Left side. Freeman's got it. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Freeman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Third baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Into the windup and the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Now batting.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And this is popped up back behind second. Merrifield takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter.
Digging in, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pulled toward right center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 8.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. 1-1. Here it comes. Altuve at second. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number 13.
Stepping in, Salvador Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard towards center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Digging in and looking for more, Demetrius Diaz. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a soft liner in there, a base hit. With Merrifield next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fouled straight back. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Freeman is up with it, and he's safe. Now to the plate, Alcides Escobar. got a hit in 3 outs. And some action now in the Boston bullpen. Addison Reed is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. McCutcheon is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side. Here's George Springer. He'll see what he can do leading off the homemade.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Brandon Maurer comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Brandon
started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping into the box, Tyler Flowers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now batting. Eric Hosmer. He'll lead things off as they look. Henry Owens enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
For the Red Sox. Number 60, Henry Owens.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough for those lefties.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is taken in for out number 1. Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 1. Blaine Boyer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
Got him.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Flowers has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Orlando is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Right fielder, Andrew
First pitch
McCutchen.
on its way. Andrew McCutchen comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again. Well, you knew it was coming. That's a standard 2-strike high fastball, and he executed it. But I got to give you credit, man. He fouled that ball off. Nice job at hitting.
Mike Minor takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Mike Minor.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we...
On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
11 hits.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes.
Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between South Korea and Seoul. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go.
Leading off for South Korea, shortstop Jose Reyes.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Granderson's after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Johnny Mann.
Nope.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Waiting on it is Granderson as he takes it for the second out. Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. curveball looked at here for strike one.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. In is Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Andre Dawson will come on as a pinch hitter. And that misses, ball one.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Here's Hamels now on 2-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Looked like ball four there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Batting second, center fielder, Mike.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hamels ready with the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Pack. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a drive out to left center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in at second base with a first inning double. Here's Corey Seager.
Batting fourth, second baseman, Corey Seager.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. The 0-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, Jeff Bagwell trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Ralph Kiner. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Another full count pitch home. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
First baseman, Victor Martinez.
Victor Martinez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in the ever-dangerous third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. In now, Carlos Beltran. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he is tagged. Stepping into the box, Joe Mauer. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Catcher, Joe Mauer.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. And the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
Third baseman, David Wright.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Beltran has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ralph Kiner will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kiner's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now, Carlos Beltran. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Carlos Beltran.
And now a pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2.
That's a ball.
And the changeup is way low that time.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough, because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Carlos Beltran becomes the first out of the inning.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch, because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Batting ninth,
Striding into the box, Paul Hamels. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. First pitch on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here comes the 1-0. Now a hard liner, but foul. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Runner at first here, one man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Vida Blue. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Glove by Cabrera. And he's set down, one away. Ready for another chance? Andre Dawson. First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. And he's done that, and we're already in the 3rd inning and continues to pound the ball in.
Here's another 0-2. And another foul ball. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this will find the wall out near Monument Valley. And he'll reach second now with one away. Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at second. Hamels is ready. First pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. Beltran will get there, and he puts it away. Striding in once again, Johnny Mann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ralph Kiner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. High pop-up. Seager is there for it. And the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hack. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The shortstop, number 11.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Beltran going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And there's the fastball by Hamels. Good for strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Corey Seager becomes out number 2 this inning. Throw to first will get him easily. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Victor Martinez.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Cold strike at the knees. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So striding in, Miguel Cabrera, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
That's a ball.
Down and away, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. This ball will be chopped foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Right at third. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Here's Carlos Beltran. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And here's a swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran. Too high. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Stepping in, Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Twins, catcher.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready now, David Wright. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oh, now and Wright gets into one here as he lifts this ball high and deep to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So stepping in, Ralph Kiner. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Popped high in the air. Hamels has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in, find a blue. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. 2 big swings, and he has nothing yet.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Riding in once again.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Hack over to his left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The pitcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Harmon Killebrew is going to grab it back now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Harmon Killebrew.
Nope. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Trout. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Blue with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Johnny Mann. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. And the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Frozen on strike 3 for the Fernando Rodney enters to do the pitching.
Fernando.
Digging in and looking for more, Andre Dawson. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1-2. Here it comes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Mike Trout stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Hack started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Ready once again, Corey Seager. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Second baseman, Corey Seager.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder, Carlos
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Kiner moving in. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Digging in once again, Ralph Kiner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-0 pitch on the way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Strike called. 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Dawson's there. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Victor Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a move over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Now another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And this is swung on and missed by Victor as he's down on strikes for the second out. Here comes the first pitch.
Miguel Cabrera.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he struck him out. Now batting, Jeff Bagwell. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Beltran. 1 away. So here's Joe Mauer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kiner's there. 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This ball's grounded foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the digging in the switch hitter.
Center fielder Carlos Beltran.
Back up the middle. He's right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, number 1. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Pack ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Standing in, Fernando Rodney. Starling Marte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's in there. Base hit. Marte is on his way home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest. Digging in to try it again. Johnny Mann trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Goose Gossage enters the ball game out of the pen looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Here's Carlos Gonzalez, in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Now pitching.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he steps off. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And he's safe. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches at all.
And we'll have to leave it there. As
Your attention, please.
so a new pitcher coming up.
Eric Gagne.
Settling in now. Charlie Blackmon is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. An injury schminjury as Gagne brings the good heater for strike 1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Well, he finds himself in danger walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over.
And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. And he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run.
The pitcher, number 62.
Striding into the box, Sean Doolittle, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hanley Ramirez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in, Andre Dawson. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And this is low, ball 1. As a look, now the pitch. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Hard hit at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Here's the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. He struck him out the third time. Dylan Betances will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Field, number 19.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Cut fastball misses 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Victor Martinez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
24, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Comes set and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The catcher wanted it down and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Swing and a miss, got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. At the plate, Carlos Beltran, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Trout is over, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hack. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. So with a save situation. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Cold strike on the change, 2-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. That's popped up out towards short right field. Number 1 is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Buster Posey will pinch hit here, and he's the potential. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Tough slider there as he grounds it foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
First baseman, number 5. Shot.
Swing and a hot shot toward third, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Kevin Kiermaier goes down for the first out of the game. Jed Lowry comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Evan Longoria.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Evan Longoria is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch. That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Logan Morrison. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And Braun will make the catch. And here now is the center fielder Lorenzo. Kane to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Lorenzo Kane.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And Lowry will look this one in for the first out.
Right
Down to the plate, Frank Chavez. And this will be fouled away. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. At the plate, Eric Hosmer. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Kor-Mars.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The tag, and he is out at second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to first. Moreland's there, and he is out on the tag. In now.
Shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kane is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair. I like that check swing. Started to offer it, though.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chavez racing back to the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back easily. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Hit on the ground out to short. Escobar has it. Throw goes over to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Batting ninth.
So here is Avisail Garcia. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The tag, and he is out at the plate. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
1-2.
time.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough, because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
Batting fifth.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
This one's down to third. Up with it is Longoria. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Batting sixth.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Popped high in the air. Moreland is there for it. And the inning is over. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Now here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Chavez has a read on it. He's got it one away. Here's Jed Lowry now. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Lowry.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Braun moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
To short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Demetrius Diaz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Demetrius Diaz.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Softly on a line to third. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. With Merrifield next to hit. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. On the ground up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Morrison comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. On his way to second is Tulowitzki. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mitch Moreland. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Don't want to forget about him. Here he comes on 2-0. In the dirt here. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. This is fouled back and out of play into the VIP seats behind home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Set to deliver on 2-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to.
Looking at a fastball to in now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Chopped weakly to the left. Tough play for Longoria. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. Ready for another chance? Frank Chavez. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Riding in once again, Mike Moustakas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Oh, no, he missed it. In to score, the runner from third. Hosmer rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate. A man at second with one down, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. He popped out in his first trip. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The throw will go to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Scorched to third. Longoria's got it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
3-0 now. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And that ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Demetrius Diaz. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Demetrius Diaz.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Benintendi comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting,
Whit Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Garcia giving chase. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. Merrifield takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple. At the plate, Alcides Escobar. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out.
center fielder
ready once again, Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Tapped down the line. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he lays off again, ball 3. Odorizzi comes set. Here's the 3-1. Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in and looking for more, Frank Chavez. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And again a throw. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a throw over to first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The first baseman, number 35.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Kor-Mars.
Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now.
Tampa Bay, second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Evan Longoria.
Ready for another chance. Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Chavez in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Ready once again, Logan Morrison. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Logan Morrison.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. And 2-out success means Troy Tulowitzki will bat this inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Morrison rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home.
Mike Moustakas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Ryan Braun now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Hit in the air to center field. Kiermaier is there, 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will get there to make the running play. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson
And
Ramos.
he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
I got to say, his command of the...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that'll get down for a base hit. So here is Avisail Garcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Avisail Garcia.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So they'll make a matchup move here.
Now pitching for the Royals.
Here comes the first
number
pitch.
49.
Kevin
Ryan
Kiermaier
Butcher.
stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Ball one.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming
Up
again.
next for Tampa Bay.
Here's Jed
Second
Lowry
baseman.
now. He's 0 for
Jed
2 with a
Lowry.
walk thus far. Fouled off into the seats behind first. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up.
Your attention,
Tyson
please.
Wolf
Now
answers the
pitching for
call
the
to
Royals,
pitch here in a big spot.
number
He
70,
inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs
Wolf.
just 1 out to get out of it. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. Striding in once again, Demetrius
Leading off for the
Diaz.
Royals.
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Demetrius Diaz.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive by Tulowitzki, but he comes up empty. That's a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Whit Merrifield next to hit. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. From the stretch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 6.
Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not. Digging in and looking for more, Logan Morrison. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Logan Morrison.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Kelvin Herrera on the pitch here in the 8th.
For the Royals, number 40, Kelvin
First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chavez sprinting after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Moreland.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Moreland is retired. 2 down now. Digging in, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Wilson Ramos.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. And now in the box, Frank Chavez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Right fielder.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's a look over to first. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Benintendi. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Nick Castellanos will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one. Brad Boxberger will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Throw over to first. 1-0 pitch on the way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner at second here with one man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Moreland in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Chavez is on his way home, and the run is in to score from second. It's now 6-2, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Salvador Perez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Mike Minor comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top.
Number 26, Mike Minor.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Garcia.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1 delivery. On the ground to third. Taken in by Castellanos. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out. Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he lays off for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Escobar is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
9 hits.
Well, he might be a little disappointed that he didn't complete the cycle, especially since he got 2 of the hardest ones out of the way. No double this time, but all in all, still a great offensive performance.
The winning pitcher is Jason Hamill. His record is now 2-1. The loss goes to Jake Odorizzi. He falls to 0-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.